Hi Scorpio, this is a video for the 1st through the 6th, okay? The overall energy you get for the reading is the 9 of Pentacles. So you get the King of Swords, okay? So this means that you're intelligent, you're logic, okay? You're a clear thinker, a strong communicator and leader. You blend mental and spiritual pursuits. It could also mean bravery and courage. On the flip side, it could mean manipulation and conceit, showing off your intelligence. It can indicate a rigidness in thinking or tendencies to be controlling, irrationality, or being cold and calculating. Okay, so it asks you to, find impartial clarity before you take your next step, okay? Even though you always seek data and proof, know that blending experience with inventiveness or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies allows for well-rounded success. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way, okay? Like I said, on the flip side, though, this card can suggest using knowledge to take advantage of others. So always have truthful communication. It's time to help others in a way that's honest rather than manipulative, okay? Find wisdom in your experience and seek to become the success engineer of your life. With confident, clear thinking, you will find your success, okay? So for the next card, you get the Ace of Cups. So this is a card always of love and hope, okay? It's bringing new possibilities, new friendships, new romance. Could even be a business partnership, okay? So, like I said, new connections, newfound emotions, awakening the heart, okay? Joy or positive outcomes. It could suggest oneness, feeling whole, bliss, or creativity. On the flip side, it's a time to nurture yourself, okay? Make sure you're loving yourself. Make sure you're not repressing your emotions and open up to the possibility of being in love, Don't close off your heart. Don't close off your emotions. Try not to shut down, because I'm seeing that you might, shut down a lot with people that love you and want to communicate with you. So know that when you open up your heart, things are going to start falling in place, and forgive yourself for past mistakes, okay? There's always a fountain for healing, and this is your sign, okay? The next card, you get the Moon. So this card means that, you might not know what to do at this time. It could represent illusions or hidden truths, unknown things, or, you need to trust your intuition. You might be facing your fears. It's the watery nature of the unconscious mind, okay? Mystery, perception, uncertainty, or even dreams. On the flip side, you could have fears that block you or difficulty separating reality, from things that are not reality, illusions, okay? You might have linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience. Maybe you're mentally confused or you're misinterpreting things at this time. You could also have anxiety or fear, okay? So it tells you when we're faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning. Trust that you will be okay, even if you can't seem to distinguish up from down. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains obscured behind shadows of the moonlight, you will experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. The moon cards ask you to go within, find comfort in the darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There is divinity and magic here. When you fall into the moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you toward the light. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace. Breathe past insecurities and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. Okay? Know that you are safe. And as you reach new levels of unconscious knowing, you surrender to the will of the universe. So, this just means you need to trust yourself, okay? Things are going to get better. You need to follow your heart, follow your intuition, okay? The next card, you get the World. So this is a card of completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, success, abundance, new level of consciousness. It could also mean that you're going to travel. You're going to, travel the world. Wherever you're going to go, you're going to go out of the state you live in, okay? On the flip side, you could be taking shortcuts. You could have a need for closure of some sort from someone or something. There's a need for you to follow through on things you want to do, or things that you are not finished yet, okay? Stay focused in order to complete this task. Okay, it's unfinished. Whatever it is, you would know, okay? There's a delay in plans, or you might have unmet dreams. So, the World brings one of the most positive and abundant messages in the tarot. Congratulations, you've come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a successful conclusion, and it's time to revel in the sweet afterglow of your success. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you are on the right path. Consciously step into the world's ascension energy and welcome this beautiful shift as your inner spiritual landscape merges with your outer reality. As you reach this stage of fruition, remain focused. Don't slack, okay? As you glimpse the magic at the end of the long journey, because it's time to follow through with your final steps and complete the cycle. Even in shadow, the World is a positive card that signals bliss and happy endings with oodle of positive energy on the way, okay? So as you accept this gift of completion and ascend into new levels of awareness, know that you are love. You are love itself, okay? The next card, you get the Eight of Swords. So this could mean that you're feeling stuck right now. You're feeling trapped with your own, inner conflicts. You need to open your eyes and unveil the truth. Sorry, I'm giving my daughter a bath right now. She's saying, uh-oh, dropping all their toys. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you need to open your eyes, unveil the truth. You have more options than you think, okay? It's an opportunity to let go of an old story. You could be being in a victimless mindset, okay, in shadow. Using your stories or past experiences as excuses to remain shackled, okay? Like whatever you're doing, okay, you're remaining here, okay? This is where you could be. But, there's something that you're going through that you're not letting go of, feeling, like you're the victim in this situation, okay? This is a gentle reminder that you create your reality, okay? Look beyond the veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you are feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, you become the fierce wielder of your choice. You can free yourself from the shackles and shift your outcome dramatically, okay? By accepting that you are one person who is responsible for your happiness. Nobody else can do that for you, okay? You create infinite portals of possibility by becoming the solution. We are never really stuck. Okay, it's all a perspective. Nurture your soul and spend the time you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. Uh-oh. Where was I? I'm sorry. Any feelings of helplessness. While we can't control every experience that is put on our path, we can definitely work on how we respond to each one. Let go of old stories and be vigilant of any wallowing, low vibe thoughts that you may be holding on to. Reframe your experiences as lessons and choose to heal, okay? You are free to choose your healing and your light, okay? The next card, you get the Justice card. So this card means natural law, okay, balance, you know, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, okay? So if you're going through the court system, it's going to be fair, okay? Whatever you're going through, if you are going through legal matters, you may not resonate with this, and that's okay. Take what does and leave what doesn't, but you're going to have a fair outcome, okay? It's all about cause and effect, okay? Integrity, objectivity, perspective, and taking accountability for things that you've done, okay? On the flip side, though, you could be going through consequences, retribution, karma, injustice, inequity, dishonesty, imbalance. There's a need to take responsibility for your past actions at this time, okay? The justice asks you to learn from your past experiences, okay? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Take it all and grow from it, okay? You know, fear may be causing you to act in a way that you're not proud of at this time. Be careful about that, okay? And before judging another person's actions to be good or bad, think about that. You know, think about your actions. You know, the only true path ahead of you is not the one that is necessarily black or white, but it's one of love. Your good karma is going to be noticed, okay? Whatever you're doing, it's going to be noticed, all right? The next card, you get the Four of Cups. So this is a card about contemplation. You may be bored in your home life or your relationship. You may be bored in your situation. You know, you might be missing opportunities for abundance. It's a time to meditate. You know, you may be frustrated. And like I said, this is a card that represents boredom. You may be being a brat, not appreciating what you have, okay? It could represent apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom. So, you know, you might have like a repetitive lifestyle. You do the same thing every day, and it gets boring, okay? On the flip side, you could be focusing on the negative, okay? Pessimism, a time to practice gratitude, okay? This is a gentle nudge to stop complaining. Be happy for what you have, okay? And if you're finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation, know that you are likely missing the vibrant landscapes that you that are present just beyond your peripheral vision, okay? Often we become so focused on our own internal perspectives that our feelings about a situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things, okay? If you remain open to shifting ever so lightly in order to see your situation in a fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have right, focus on what you do, okay? Even better, spend energy focusing your thoughts on the experiences that you will create in the future. Taking time to meditate and slow your mind will show you that life is better than it seems. Okay, your cups are full, okay? And also, you see offerings coming with that hand holding that cup, okay? You're just not looking, so you can't see them, okay? The next card, you get the Nine of Cups. This card is all about emotional stability. You know, the universe is gifting you your desires. You may be choosing joy. Manifested dreams are becoming reality. It's about gratitude and abundance, okay? On the flip side, you could have delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifested dreams, or greed may be blocking your path. You may not appreciate the simple things in life, or it could also mean, could also represent smugness. So, this is a card of abundance and happiness, and is often fittingly called the wish card. So, what have you been wishing for? Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Take stock of all the feels that are surfacing, and remember to practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in your spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What you have been working toward is coming to you. So enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a joyous heart. Okay? You open your grateful heart to the gifts that are coming your way. Okay? The next card, you get the Knight of Cups. Wow, that's a lot of cups. Okay, cups represents relationships, love, emotions. Okay? So, and also know that roles can be reversed. Sometimes it could be speaking about your person, so always keep that perspective in mind. Okay? So this says, it could mean a classic romantic, a passionate soul. You could artistic tendencies, maybe painting or, crafts. Creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connections. You might be in the idea of being in love, maybe you're in love with the idea of being in love. It could also represent chivalry. On the flip side, though, you may be missing the signs. You may be overprotective of your heart and your emotions. You might be closed off to love. You could be a player or a jealous partner. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as I said earlier. This could represent moodiness, stalking, negative emotions, blocking progress, or even disappointment. So, this classic romantic invites you to step into a world of roses, bubble baths, and champagne, and is fully devoted to you for today and maybe for every day. This card heralds romance and embodies the graceful movement of a slow dance. Enjoy this flirtation and be present to connect. This knight is intuitive and totally in touch with his emotions. As such, he knows what he wants, and he has no problem wearing his heart on his sleeve. This card often signifies someone who is in love with the idea of love itself, and sometimes this comes bundled with unrealistic expectations. Are you ready to be swept off your feet and to allow deep honesty and vulnerability to flow freely in your life? Do you believe in true love? Get ready to take inspiration and run with it, to make art, music, and love in a, veritable masterpiece of life. You are in touch with your emotions, okay? And for the overall energy of the reading, we got the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So you are seeing the fruits of your labor being harvested at this time, okay? It could also mean that, this is all about spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace. Maybe you're meeting milestones, celebrating. The energy of a successful harvest is upon you, okay? You're very content. On the flip side, though, you may need to evaluate your relationship with work or, life. It can indicate material success while feeling alone. The realization that money alone will never be enough. Financial delays, or the pressure to appear more successful than you really are. So, those moments when everything feels a little bit brighter. You are reaching one of those moments, a combination of hard work and desire, when you will be stepping into your manifested hopes. These moments of spiritual and material bliss are highly personal and serve as funnels of glowing success. Look for this feeling as it surges into your heart, and use its power to move mountains. Spread love and enjoy your harvest. Go ahead and bask. You deserve it. Spending some time alone will help you to process your progress, then celebrate. On the flip side, this card suggests that you may be working too hard and not seeing enough in return. Examine feelings of self-worth and look at your energy balances in and out. The rewards must always equal your energy expenditure And if you sense an imbalance, then it's time to make amends. The harmony and harvest you seek are in front of you now, okay? You enjoy the bliss and abundance that you have sown, okay? And for your oracle advice, we have balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, okay? So this means that, you know, it's asking you, have you been so head in the clouds that you may have lost touch with reality? If so, then take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move toward your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers are going to come, okay? You know, you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state at this time. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down, okay? At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you are inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse, okay? And again, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears, okay? And I pulled another oracle advice for you, okay? So, perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So yeah, if you're so worried about being perfect, try not to be, because, you know, everyone is perfectly imperfect, okay? That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helps. Thank you.